Hi, I'm Marshall MALLIE. I'd like to ask you a few questions. First of all, I'd like to know, how much protein did you consume yesterday in grams? How many calories did you consume? And how much fat grams did you eat? Now, if you can answer those three questions on a daily basis, and if you have a goal in mind as to your desired weight and physical appearance, then you can be in check on a daily basis. And what that will do for you is get rid of your muddle-headedness. In other words, you'll be able to think clearly. Why will you be able to think clearly? It's simple. If you get the right amount of fuel in your body, not too much, not too little, you won't get tired and exhausted before the day is through, and you'll have enough energy all day long to perform in the tasks that you need to do. So my goal or my function is to help you, help yourself, learn the formula properly so that you can protect and prioritize your goals and accomplish them to your benefit for the rest of your life. If you want a healthy, more productive life, this is what you need to do. Because if you've been dieting, you know what I'm talking about. For a while you're on that diet, you feel okay, but all of a sudden you feel deprived or you get hungry because you didn't eat enough and you kind of binge or gorge. Then you eat too much, you feel lethargic, and you feel run down and tired and you can't perform the way you need to. Hey, how long are you going to put up with that? And by the way, if you're at the point right now where you're ready to start another diet, I urge you not to. I want you to take this enthusiasm and energy that you have right now and put it in my hands. I will take you by the hand and show you the way. I will give you a proven technique that within 21 days will absolutely blow your mind. Because within a few short days, you're going to feel much better and much more healthy. And before the 21 days is over, what's going to happen is you're going to be an expert at how to protect yourself for the rest of your life. Because right now you're eating foods that are subconsciously, and they're sabotaging you. And you don't know why, but you think you're doing well. With my system, you'll know exactly what you're doing. My dad taught me two major things, and one of them was to do it right. And the other was to do it right the first time. So that's why I'm here. Consider me as a friend. Consider me as a stranger if you want. Let's suppose the lights go out in Central Park and you have to walk from here to point A to point B, and the only way you can get through is this half-mile tunnel. So you start on your journey, and when you're halfway through, as I said, the electricity goes out. And it's totally black and pitch dark. You have no clue as to where you are or how to get there. And you do know that there's a couple Y's in there that you have to take one of them, and one of them leads too far away. And all of a sudden a stranger comes up to you and says, "Take my hand. I will show you how to get out of here safely and to the other side quickly." I bet you take that person's hand. I want you to consider what I have to say. I know that you've been thinking about dieting for a long time. Now, I have experience with Success Motivation Institute. And I personally have met Paul J. Meyer, who is the founder. And he is quoted as the world's first and foremost authority on goal setting. He has had more periodicals, books, and magazines written about him and his work than any other author on goal setting aggregate in the world as of today. And he told me a story one day, and it goes like this. In science class, they put a frog inside a fishbowl with one of those big mouths. And underneath the fishbowl, filled with half of the water, there was a Bunsen bird, which the class heated up slowly. Now, all the frog had to do was jump out of that top, and he had it made. And he was a free bird, or a free frog. But that frog didn't. And what happened was it stewed to death. Now, I'm telling you this story because if you're not ready to make a move, then when will you be? You need to make a start in life to change. And here's your opportunity to make that marvelous change. It's proven. Millions and millions of people before you have had this problem. You're not the only person. I had it. I was one of those people. I vacillated from fat to thin, for many, many years. And finally, I put together a program over 22 years ago that I implemented for myself, and for the last 21 years, I have had one awesome thing every single day when I wake up, because I say to myself, today is the best day of the rest of my life. And when I go to bed at night, I know how many calories I've had, how many fat grams I've consumed, and how much protein I've eaten, because I've actually charted it for the last 20 years. And no matter what it is, what type of adversity you're going to come in front of you, you can deal with it, because subconsciously your mind is clear and you can really do a good job. I urge you to call me if you'd like a free consultation and in-person interview. My number is 941-266-2280. If you'd like more information, peruse on my website. That's marshallsplan.com with 2 L's, MARSHALLSPLAN. It would be my honor to train you, to coach you. It would be my pleasure. I look forward to your call. Thank you.